boys and girls. We've been learning about people in Black history. And this is really important because these people changed the world and they made the world a better place. So today we're going to be reading about Jackie Robinson. Let me show you Jackie Robinson. This is a picture of him. What do you notice about him? He's got on a baseball jersey and he has a bat in his hand. Yeah, he's a baseball player. So we're going to read this biography about Jackie Robinson by Will Mara. There's the title page. Do you like to play baseball? What do you think? Yes? Maybe? No? Okay. Jack Roosevelt Robinson did. He was so good that he became a Hall of Fame baseball player. He was born in Cairo, Georgia on January 31st, 1919. Jackie Robinson loved sports. In college, he was on football, basketball, baseball, and track teams. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 sports. That's a lot of sports. In 1945, Robinson began playing baseball for a team called the Kansas City Monarchs. He looks happy in this picture, doesn't he? A smile on his face. The Monarchs were a team in the Negro League. There was another baseball league called the Major League. African Americans were not allowed to play in the Major League in those days. So that means that people who were black could not play on the white baseball teams. Do you think that's fair? No, that's not fair at all. In fact, it's very, very wrong. So let's see what Jackie does. In August of 1945, Robinson met a man named Branch Rickey. Rickey ran a team in the Major League. His team was called the Brooklyn Dodgers. Rickey asked Robinson to be the first African American to play in the Major League. What do you think Robinson says? Robinson said yes. Wow, how brave of him. On April 15th, 1947, Jackie Robinson ran onto the field to play first base for the Dodgers. This was a historical moment. This was a big deal. This was the first time a black person was playing in the White Baseball League. Most baseball fans cheered for Robinson, but some booed. They did not like having an African American play in the Major League. Was that nice of them? No, that was racist. That's not kind. They were picking on him because of the color of his skin, and that is wrong. Robinson kept playing anyway. He worked hard to be a good baseball player. In his first season, he was the Major League's Rookie of the Year. 2 seasons later, he became the most valuable player. So he won 2 very big awards in baseball. That's a big accomplishment. Still, many people kept doing and saying mean things to Robinson. They would write nasty letters to him and call him names. Some of these people were his own teammates. Isn't that just deplorable? Deplorable is another word for awful, terrible, mean, nasty. He did not deserve that. After a while, Robinson began to stand up for himself. A lot of people admired him for doing this. I'm glad he stood up for himself. Robinson played his last season in 1956. By then, more African Americans were playing in the Major League. That's a big win. He opened the door for other black people to play baseball in the Major League. Robinson died on October 24, 1972. He was 53 years old. His headstone reads, "A life is not important except in the impact it has on other lives." And he had a big impact on people. He changed the world. Robinson did a great thing with his life. He made a difference. Thanks to Jackie Robinson, African Americans are able to play baseball in the Major League. These are some words you should know. Baseball. The Brooklyn Dodgers is a baseball team. Most valuable player means he was the most important person in the league. Negro League, that was the baseball league where black people could play, because unfortunately they weren't letting black people play with white people. But Jackie Robinson changed that, and now there is no more Negro League. There's just the Major League. Football, Major League. Branch Rickey was the person who invited Jackie Robinson to play on the Brooklyn Dodgers, which is the baseball team. And then, of course, what our story is all about, the hero Jackie Robinson. Why do you think Jackie Robinson's important? What can you learn from him? Answer those questions. See you soon.